Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to July. Thank you so very much for joining me. Thank you for liking and subscribing and listening to the video today, which may help you forward. Sagittarius, I'm a medium first and a reader second, so keep that in mind when traveling around the space. And I'm doing the star signs that get views, so I hope that I'm able to help you forward generally this month. Remember, Mercury is in retrograde until the 12th of this month, and there's also a shadow period after that. So just be very mindful of your communication and try not to jump too far ahead with decision making unless you're absolutely clear. Mercury retrograde is a fantastic time for getting all of the finer details done, behind the scenes, and all of that good stuff. And communicating will be very much a lot more clearer once it goes direct. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers. You're more than welcome here as well. Let's jump in and see what's going on for you. We're doing the Celtic cross today. Money matters are huge on your mind, very much so. Using your intuition sits in your advice for you as well. Very important to be using your intuition at this time. Bottom of the deck, we've got Justice, Libra energy. You want the truth in something, Sagittarius. You really do. Let's see what else we've got going on here. In the past, you were dealing with something that was very, very heartbreaking for you. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you. You're definitely walking away from that. You've definitely left a lot of the past in the past, which is a good thing because we do not want to bring it here in our future. Currently, money matters are huge for you. You still have not made the money that you're wanting to with the challenge here at the Seven of Pentacles, but it does rest on the Six of Pentacles, so there is an upswing in your money. You just may be needing to restart yourself a little bit, refocus, change it up a little bit. You may need to work different hours. You may be working from home. You may be doing something that's a little bit different where your money matters are concerned. We have the Knight of Pentacles crowning the spread in reverse. So you're not quite there with the accomplishments that you're wanting to have where a financial sense is concerned. But you are rebuilding and you are restarting. And with everything that's new, you are the apprentice here. In the foundation, we've got the Page of Rods in reverse. So you may be feeling that you are not quite centered on something or someone. There may be a fire sign that you're unsure about, or a fire sign that keeps coming in and out of your world, asking you for things but not delivering, needing some advice but not taking it. There is something that's a little bit off with someone around you, a fire sign in particular, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that is needing to grow up. They're refusing to grow up. They're refusing to take responsibility for what they do. And that is very much annoyance for you, okay? The High Priestess is here, the highest card in the tarot. The High Priestess is the bringer of secrets. She also sits and waits. She uses her intuition. And that's what I feel that you guys are doing here currently. We also have Piscean energy coming towards you. You may be in an argument with a Pisces. You may be reconciling with a Pisces. You may be taking the apology. But I do feel that this apology that's coming back towards you has been there before. It's kind of a Four of Cups mentality because we have the outcome card as the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you are really, really not wanting to make a clean-cut decision because you are unsure about it, you know, or you're afraid to make the same mistake twice. The Sun card is sitting in your hopes and fears here. So there's a lot of Leo energy around you. There's a lot of hopefulness around you. There's a lot of good times around you. There's a lot of happiness. And you're hoping that your relationships are going to stand the test of time is what I'm hearing, standing the test of time. The overall outcome card or the overall energy is the Libra card, which is the karma card, but it's also the balancer. You guys are needing some real truth to be told here in a relationship, in a situation. You're needing to have the yin and the yang. You're needing to have that balance of truth and honesty. And I feel that some of you have not received that from a Piscean or another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Because in the past, there was an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that broke your heart, that did not follow through, that left you in perhaps a financial mess that you're now needing to sort out. And the picture was not clear. You've gone through a lot, Sagittarius. And I do feel that it's now your time to rebuild, recharge, rethink, refocus. And a lot of your focus is going to be definitely on you, the truth, what people are telling you, what you're doing in life, what you want, and rebalancing yourself. Remember, you are Temperance. And when Temperance is out of balance, everything else falls over as well. Let's get some clarifiers here and see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Let's start in the past. Clarify the past, please, for me, for Sagittarius. Yeah. There was a foundation that you put everything into, the Three of Pentacles. There was something that you worked really hard on in a relationship, whether it was with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and you felt that you'd put in a lot of work. You felt that you had done all the work for some of you. Some of you had felt that there was a lot of input from your side, but not so much on theirs. There definitely could have been a third-party situation with the 3 here, and that was very, very heartbreaking, which is what you walked away from. And you're wanting to really leave that in the past. Crowning the reading is the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Wands. Moving forward. You guys are moving forward from what you can't change. You're going towards what you can change. You're going towards what you want. You're going towards your goals, your future. And you're also very much involved in a creative space right now. Anything creative. Painting for some of you, writing for some of you, dance for some of you, something that keeps the body moving, something that flows the energy. You could be very creative at this time. Some of you are turned down a money offer, a contract of some kind, and you're doing things your own way. You may even be having your own business, writing your own music, doing your own thing, creating your own labels of things, creating your own products, not relying on other people. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles in the current energy. The Six of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Make it clear. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Tower card. King of Rods and the Tower card. So there is going to be a change in your circumstances where money's concerned. For some of you, this has already happened. For some of you, you've already taken control of the situation and are now cruising on your own. The Six of Pentacles is the upswing. The Six of Pentacles is the generosity. And some of you are dealing with a situation now of taking care of yourself. You've had a Tower moment come in. The people that you've needed to rely on were perhaps not there. The people that promised you something were perhaps not there. This is also Scorpio energy as well, okay? That some of you have been dealing with a Scorpio that has needed your help in some way, or you are helping to rebuild them in some way. They may have lost their job, yes. Nine of Cups, you're walking away from anything and anyone. Even with this foundation being solid here, you are undecided. And we do have the Hierophant here as well. Major Arcana, sitting on the challenge here is that you love this person, yet you know you need to walk away. You know that this person is perhaps not good for you, but you've given the second chances. But now you're at a crossroad of where you are really wanting to walk away from anything that's not structured, anyone that's not structured, any situation of where there's not truth, any situation that does not hold your bliss, you're walking away from. And your money matters are very important to you at this time. And I feel that you are going to be looking at the structure. This is Taurus energy. Now we also have the element of Capricorn in Taurus. 2 earth signs here as big players. We've also got the eclipse season that's happening as well. So I do feel that you're going to be losing something in this eclipse, whether it's money, whether you're letting an opportunity go, whether you're repaying something. You are in a release time. You are going to release something. For those of you who are single and looking, you are undecided about an engagement, undecided about moving in, undecided about whether this Taurian or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is really the one for you. You're going to be looking at your foundations. You're definitely going to be looking at your structures. You're definitely going to be looking at honesty in people as well. And if you don't find the honesty in them, I do see you walking completely away from anything that is not going to be of a good vibration for you. You are overplaying the fake game. You're over wearing the mask, and you're over other people's BS. The Page of Rods in reverse. This person that will not change, you cannot change them, okay? Victory, and the King of Swords. You very well may just cut this person loose. I can't help you anymore. I can't be there anymore. I can't be exhausted anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore. You're definitely going to be victorious over the conversation that you have with them because they need to grow up in some way. This may have even been you talking to yourself saying, I need to change my path here. I need to grow up. I need to set some foundations. I need to set some boundaries. Coming towards you is the Page of Cups. Let's clarify. Make sure that the apology that you may get from friends, other people's interference here. Some of you have allowed other people to make the decisions for you. Others of you are dealing with a fake friendship. You may also be having someone come towards you from the past or someone come towards you that is out for themselves. Be mindful. Be mindful. We have the High Priestess here. Your intuition will tell you everything. And she sits in the advice here. So if it doesn't sound right, it probably isn't, with the Seven of Swords clarifying the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. You will be successful if you do not allow other people's BS to cloud your vision. You will also be successful if you continue to work on yourself, work on what you know is right, work on your foundations. And also, you need to walk away from anybody who is argumentative, stressful, problematic, dramatic, self-righteous. You're walking away from anything that you are not going to be successful at. And that is your intuition telling you, I'm not going to fight it out. I'm not going to battle it out. I'm not going to listen anymore. I'm doing what I want going forward. Let's see what else we have. Reunions, celebrations, people from your past returning. A very strong soulmate union with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is definitely here for you. Good times with family, connections, revisiting family. You may also be traveling at this time towards family. Something to do with your real estate where family is concerned. Whoa, there we go. Feeling restricted where happiness is concerned. Some of you have a little bit of restriction where you are not really fulfilled with something, yet you are trying. You are trying to get there. You are trying to speak your truth. You are trying to remove toxic people. You're trying to go forward. You may also feel a little bit restricted where a Leo is concerned, unsure. You could be a little bit awkward in a situation with a Leo or needing to speak up about it. There could also be a Leo that comes into your path wanting your help, needing your advice. There's definitely news coming that is going to upset you a little bit for you to find your path forward. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers card. And I do feel that for some of you, there is a new connection coming in for you. Could possibly be a Gemini. But your relationships are going to be huge for you this month. Balancing them out, having them truthful, having a truthful conversation with the person that you love, having a truthful relationship is very important to you at this time, Sagittarius. Some of you feel like you're not going to find the right person. It's all timing. Some of you need to have more faith in a relationship that needs to be rebuilt. Others of you need to be very mindful of your friendships at this time. You be mindful and remind yourself of the past. Remind yourself of the past where a friendship is concerned, where someone is playing games, where someone is saying everything but meaning nothing. You're looking at substance this month. You're looking at, what can you do for me? Is this person truthful? Do we stand the test of time? For those of you single and looking as well, this is a great opportunity to take your time when dating. Take your time when committing. Take your time when you are answering the serious questions, because some of you have jumped in the deep end and now trying to get out of that. Others of you are working very, very hard on a foundation where a relationship is concerned as well. Some of you are the only one putting the work in, so be mindful of that. Others of you have had a lot of shock and awe here with the eclipse season. You've had a lot of things change in your path very quickly. You've had to grow up. You've had to be responsible. You've had to come up with the quick fixes. You've had to come up with solutions. And a lot of you are a little bit tired here. You're not wanting the same outcome as the past. You're wanting to move forward from that. You're wanting to reconnect with good people, positive forces, Be creative. A lot of wands here as well. So there's a lot of fire and passion within you. There's a lot of, I want to say, stamina for some of you who just keep on doing what it is that you love. Keep on doing what it is that you know is right for your own path. It's also important to remember that when you're connecting with family, to be more understanding. Some of you need to listen to a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, understand where they're coming from, understand their background. You may also have someone who has had problems in their childhood that they are explaining to you the reason why they are the way they are. But the balance and truth is going to very much be shone a light on this month. And you're definitely going to be able to see things without the rose-colored glasses. I do see that you're going to be walking away from anything and anyone that does not hold truth. Anything and anyone that has just had so many chances, it's ridiculous. So many opportunities to change, but they haven't. You're definitely going to walk away from that. And this Scorpio energy with the Tower card as well is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing to clear our path completely, to remove people and circumstances that no longer serve us. Eclipses do that as well. Okay, so you will have that eclipse energy here. And it is in the sign of Cancer, and we are in Cancer season. So I do feel that there's going to be very much an emotional situation that happens this month especially, that's going to change your direction. That's going to put you in a brand new light. You're going to communicate differently. You're not going to be so upside down here by the end of the month. You're not going to be so undecided. There's going to be news that comes flowing in that's going to give you the direction. And you're going to choose that cup and turn that upright. And go forward with whatever communication that is solid, that is truthful, that is honest, that you're going to be receiving. You're definitely going to be moving forward and taking the opportunities, connecting with the right people. Others of you are disconnecting as well. So I see connecting and disconnecting is a huge theme for you this month. And it's definitely seeing who's on your team and who isn't. You've learnt a lot of life lessons up to this point, Sagittarius. You've learnt a lot about yourself. You've learnt how you communicate. You've learnt what it is that you're passionate about. And you've also done a lot of turning over of the tide, is what I'm hearing. You are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're wanting to be listened to. You're wanting to be taken seriously. You're wanting to be seen. Be careful of what social media you may be involved in. There may be some gossip around you. There may be some disappointments there. Social media isn't everything, okay? You really want to be standing your truth and standing in your own power. Where your relationships are concerned, it could be a little bit turbulent for some of you, especially if you have a rising or moon in water, in Cancer especially. You may be a little undecided about the stability of a relationship. Some of you will walk away from this relationship with the Hierophant upright and the Nine of Cups. Some of you are off to find your Nine of Cups with this Taurian energy that's here as well in the Capricorn element and Taurus element here that we sit in the astrology. So I do feel that you are going to be looking at the structure of your relationships, whether they have enough substance, whether they have enough love, whether it has enough trust, whether it has enough foundation. Otherwise, I see you walking completely away from it. I do see some great opportunities with new friendships, amazing opportunities in business and finance. Make sure you get the correct information from somebody who is in charge of your finances, or if this is yourself, make sure that you have all the T's crossed and you are on for the long haul, not the short haul. You want to plan ahead. You want to plan for that future, plan for that rainy day. You do need to be mindful of third-party situations. We have the Three of Swords and we have the Three of Cups. And I do feel that some of you have a lot of options on the table where relationships are concerned. And it's very important that you are honoring your true self, what it is that you really want, and not playing games, because you will be found out. There's also going to be a secret that's going to come to light. This could be something that you've been battling out or had intuition on before, that you have had an inkling on before, that you have had a fake feeling about before. Fake and real, you're going to know the difference this month. You're going to see who's really there for you and who's walking. Whoever it is that walks in this Tower moment, whoever it is that gets eclipsed out, let them go. If someone is going to leave your path, let them leave your path, okay? Your time together is done, your journey is over, and it's time now to push forward in what it is that you know is truth and get the love that you really deserve, okay? You may also be very in love with the truth this month. You may be very in love with truthful people. Have your tribe around you. Be very honest in your communications of relationships with all kinds. You're very balanced. You know exactly what it is that you want. You know who it is that you want. And you're definitely going to be putting your best foot forward in all of those relationships dynamics, okay? I don't see you wasting time with anybody that's wasting your time. I do not see you missing opportunities this month, especially where your career is concerned. I do not see you wasting a moment of that. Let's get some more cards out to see exactly what will be happening perhaps in your relationships. And this is a general reading. So if you'd like a private reading, the information is in the description box below. It is important that you are being truthful, okay? The truth is going to set you free is what I'm hearing. But what's happening in Sagittarius' relationships in particular? For singles, let's see what's happening for singles in relationships for Sagittarius, please. Beautiful, the Ace of Cups followed by the Two of Swords followed by the Moon card. Okay, so some of you are going to be forced to make a decision between two people, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This may be in the time of the eclipse here with the Moon card. There is someone, though, if you're single, that is not being 100% true to you. They're not giving you the whole truth in something, which is making you feel a little bit conflicted. I do feel that this Cancerian energy, or this person who may have Cancerian traits or Cancerian energy, sun, moon, or rising, you may be feeling that there's a little bit of deception that goes along with this person. They don't say what they mean. Their stories don't add up. There's always something in your intuition that is off. Definitely use your intuition this month. Others of you are finding the love of your life. Others of you are really communicating well. Others of you are really in your bliss where relationships are concerned. If you're single and looking, this is a brilliant time to be finding that one. This is going to be a very monumental time in your relationships. But for those of you who are single and undecided, it is an opportunity to take your time to really assess the situation and get rid of your shadow side, and also see that someone else may be going through a shadow side as well. It's really important that you take care of what you know of truth. Be mindful, keep your eyes wide open. And I do feel that the eclipse is going to bring in someone that's very monumental for you. Okay, this could be a fire sign, this could be a water sign, but someone who's very calming. They're very equal in energy with you as well. And I do feel that you may feel some real strong pull energetically with this person. For those of you who are coupled, let's see what's happening in your relationship dynamic for Sagittarius couples, please. Some of you are just not talking in your relationships. Nine of Pentacles followed by the Three of Pentacles. Money matters, money matters, money matters. For those of you coupled, you may be looking at your money situation. One of you has had an upswing in money, a change of job, a change of residence. You may be talking about negotiation where money matters are concerned. You may be collaborating as well. You're definitely building a foundation here with a 3. Or you're wanting to rebuild a foundation. You're definitely needing to concentrate on 3 projects, some of you, 3 situations, 3 opportunities. You may also be sitting in the middle of a financial decision that needs to be made. Some of you are looking for your partnership to be rekindled, recharged, refocused upon. Some of you are making each other priority, date nights and things like that. Others of you are building a very solid foundation with someone and really wanting to reap what you sow in a positive way. Others of you are dealing with someone who's become very generous or is very generous. You may be dealing with someone who is looking after you at this point if you're the person that's lost work. You're very much wanting to give a lot of yourself in this couple. You're wanting to give a lot of yourself in the relationship and also understand the other person. For others of you, you are in separation mode of where you are strongly looking out for self, looking out for your own interests through whatever situation. Some of you have gone through a third-party situation that you were unsure about, but now you have the answers to. And others of you have had a really big upswing in money, and you are wanting to set a solid foundation for this relationship. Moving in with someone is also there. You may also be dealing with someone who wants to connect with you, build a home with you, buy property with you, and so on and so forth. I'm going to pull you guys a crystal card for spiritual guidance this month. And this is a beautiful new deck that I have. It's the Daily Crystal Inspiration. So let's see what Sagittarius card for July 2020. What is the crystal that been most helpful, and what is the advice that they need to heal, release, or invite? Sagittarius, please make it clear, spiritual team. Thank you. Citrine. Bring in the light. There has been a lot of darkness around you, Sagittarius. There's been a lot of mistakes that people have made. There's been a lot of mistakes that you have made. This citrine crystal is a reminder that you need to bring in the light. You need to release negative energy, negative people, negative circumstances. Bring in the light. Open the curtains. Sit in the sunshine. This crystal would be very helpful to you to be grounded, to understand how to be grateful, to understand why you can't change. Bring in the light. Hold on to your truth as well. There's also going to be a light to a situation that you have here. There's going to be that aha moment. There's going to be the news that comes in. There's going to be the awakening that happens for you as well. Someone is going to let you know something that will set you free. Someone is going to tell you something that is going to help you move forward in a financial sense, also in a situation where a family member is concerned or a relationship that's been a little rocky. This is also going to be a fantastic crystal for you to have around you this month, just for you to remind yourself that you are light and that you are lovable and that you are staying in your truth, being that positive force and staying positive within oneself. Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like my work. There is loads ahead. Thank you for being part of it. See you in the next video. Take care.